Pretty convincing, Ivan. You must be pleased.
Yeah, I'm pleased. It's the first away win of the year, so that's obviously a good monkey to get off your back. Pretty big underdogs coming up here, I think, too, this week. And we had our own challenges with some of the players we had out. We had a few of our 80-minute type players missing. Louis Brown, Elijah Taylor, Kevy Kingston, guys like that. So, and then to have only two blokes on the bench for the whole second half. So that was a good effort. And some guys went further, played a lot more minutes than they have before. So that's good for them. Good little progression. We were doing it tough in the second half, and they were actually dominating field position there for a while, but we were able to keep them out. So that was pleasing.
What was the problem away games before today? Do you think? Was anything new?
Oh, we had a good one early in the year against the Storm, but then we've had two poor ones. I don't know. I mean, it's only two, so it's not like it's 10. So, but I think we had to adjust our attitude slightly. So I think we did that today.
When did you lose Kevin Kingston?
During the week, pretty much, yeah. But it was an injury he got last week. The week before in the game, and just through the various circumstances, we didn't really find out exactly what was wrong to him last week.
Peter, have you been involved in too many tries like that second one? We all thought Matt Moylan scored it, but the referees have given it to Simmons, apparently.
Oh, what is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even know.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, I suppose Matty probably, Matty cried that, it was a great effort from him, not giving up on the play, so, really good effort.
You must have sort of thought he must have been out. I mean, I think he had his foot on Darius Boyd's back when he scooped it back in.
Yeah, I thought he was alright. I didn't know about the grounding from Simo, so yeah.
Will it come as a surprise to Matt that he's not the try scorer?
Yeah, probably will, yeah.
How's your front row, Ryan?
Tommy?
Yeah.
He's actually not too bad. Yeah. Put on report for knocking himself out. New one.
What was your other problem that left you down to 2 on the bench?
Adam Docker. He had a problem with his thumb pretty much the whole first half that we were just trying to get him through, and and then he came on and hurt his knee as well. So it's a bit of a strange one. We're just trying to work that one out, but. Yeah, I mean, you're losing Plum and Docker. You lose a bit of sting in your defence, obviously. And two guys that have been pretty good for us this year. So I thought it was a strong effort to get through the second half. As I said, I thought the Knights were applying plenty of pressure there throughout that second half. So for us to keep them scores in that period was it was very pleasing.
Matt Moylan was in a lot of stuff today. Are you happy with the way he's backed up that performance last week for City?
Yeah, I reckon it's just about his best game of the year, actually. I thought, one thing about our previous 2 away games, there's no way in the world anyone would have, put on that play that he did for Dave Simmons' try. And that sort of just, those sorts of things, those sorts of efforts, especially away from home, that can really, it's contagious. So I thought he was taking good taps, and he was really trying to spark our play at every opportunity, and he's definitely come back from that weekend last week with an increased confidence.
Do you think rep football still, despite all the conjecture about how much there is and the timing of it, still gives players that confidence, when they come back, or is it across the board, or does it have different impacts on different fellas?
Yeah, it does, but for us, 2 guys in particular, Adam Docker and Matty Moylan, it's given them a real buzz. And even Jamal, I reckon, he's done it before, but I think he got a bit of a buzz out of it too. So, I'd say sort of first hand, it's definitely helped those boys.